Am I in the wrong for freaking out on my boyfriend after he and his friends ate the cake that I made for my friend's birthday? I, 19 female, have been with my boyfriend, 22 male, let's call him Jonah, for 5 years, and we have a 4-year-old Anna. He's a good dad, don't get me wrong. He loves our kid, plays with her, and helps out when it's his turn for the most part. But sometimes it feels like he just does what he wants, and I'm the only one who has to actually be the responsible adult in this situation. Like, I don't care that he still hangs out with his friends. I do too when I have the time and want him to have fun or whatever. But when they come over, they get way too rowdy. They'll be drinking, blasting music, smoking, not cigarettes, but I still don't want that around my kid. I've told him a million times that's not the kind of energy I want our daughter to be around, and he just acts like I'm being uptight. So when I know he's having a chill night with them, I usually just take Anna to my parents' house so she doesn't have to deal with it. This time, I was actually excited to get out of the house for another reason. My best friend's birthday. She's been talking about this specific cake for months. A chocolate cheesecake stuffed sheet cake, which, by the way, took me forever to get right. So we agreed that I'd make it for her birthday. I was so happy with how it turned out. Baking is one of the few little things that I got in between taking care of Anna and online school, so I get really happy and proud about it when I get to do it, whether it's just for fun or for someone else. I spent hours making this cake. It was perfect. Before I left my parents' house, I made it very, very clear to my boyfriend, do not touch this cake. It's for my best friend. He kind of laughed and went, yeah, okay, babe, like I was being weird for even saying it. I come back the next morning, go to grab the cake, and half of it is gone. Like, a whole side of it is just destroyed. I did have the thought that maybe he would have cut himself a little piece, which still would have pissed me off, but whatever. But no, his friends got into it too. I asked him what the hell happened, and Jonah just shrugged and told me that they had the munchies. Like that was some kind of valid excuse. I was so mad. I told him that I spent hours on it, that it was literally my best friend's birthday cake, and that I had specifically told him not to touch it. And he had the audacity to go, babe, it's just some cake. Why are you acting like this? Like, I don't know, maybe because I put so much effort into it and now I have nothing to bring to my friend's party? He kept going on about how I was blowing shit out of proportion and how I could just make another one, as if I even have the time to do that and for it to be ready before the party. We kept arguing about it until he rolled his eyes at me and told me that if I was going to act like this over a cake, then I could stay with my parents. So yeah, he kicked me out. I barely had time to grab my things and our daughter because he was practically shooing me out the door. Now I'm back at my parents' house, feeling so stupid for even being surprised. And of course, now Jonah's texting me acting all confused like he never did anything. He's saying, I just needed a space to cool down and I didn't mean for you to actually leave. I felt pretty justified until my mom told me that I basically need to let things like this go and not overreact so much over mistakes. My mom is usually right when she tells me things like this. Was I in the wrong for freaking out?